Hey guys, welcome. I'm just getting set up here. So hold on just 1 minute, please. Let's see here. What do we have? Okay. So, okay. So I'm going to, sorry, I'm just overlapping this do not disturb. Okay. And, so I just want to say thank you to everyone who sent messages of condolences and happy birthday messages. This certainly has been a very interesting week, to say the least. There's been a lot more crazy, unexpected stuff that has gone on as well. I'm not going to go into great detail here about that, but oh my gosh, this week has been one. I mean, good and bad, both good and bad. It's totally crazy. So, yeah, it's been like a really crazy week. Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a piece of paper here and let's start writing down everybody's super chats and super stickers. So welcome to those of you that are just joining me. Please do give the video a thumbs up, please. And today, so what we're doing today, we are doing twin flame pick a card reading. So whatever, if you submit a super chat or super sticker, I'll pick cards for your twin flame journey. But since it's the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, which is my sign, I'm also doing card pulls for the new moon. Now, this is a crazy period of time astrologically. A lot of major changes, just like my life represented this week, where unexpected, out of the blue, completely life-changing things happening. And that's kind of what's going on this week, up leading pretty much into, up until March of 2022. So crazy times. So we're going to do both. So in your super chat or super stickers, it would be great if you could specify one or the other. So I'm going to start with, so we have Virgo Love and Scooby-dooby. We have Liddy. Hey, Liddy. We have Faye Marie. We have Falana. Oh, Falana says the week has been intense too. Yeah, it's been totally intense for sure. Okay, so let's start with Virgo Love. Can I please have current energies between me and my twin flame? Okay, perfect. So let's get that for Virgo Love. Virgo Love and Virgo Love's divine masculine twin flame. Dear angels and guides, what are the current energies for Virgo Love and Virgo Love's divine masculine twin flame? Virgo Love, Virgo Love's divine masculine twin flame. We've got divine door, which I really like. And it's interesting because of this period, right? I said endings and new beginnings. I feel like this relationship, Virgo Love, is on the cusp of this divine door, like entering into that divine door. And I do feel that the relationship is ripe and ready to be going into that divine door together. But let's get some messages, Virgo Love, from your divine masculine to you and have a look to see exactly where this is at. So Virgo Love's DM to Virgo Love, please. So your DM says, I'm seeing through the illusions, which would make sense for entering into that divine door. That would make some sense. And what is the next card, please? You are my lighthouse. That's funny because the idea of illusions reminds me of the sense of sight. And saying you are my lighthouse, again, sense of sight, right? Seeing the light, seeing the pathway, seeing the light behind the divine door that might be shining through the bottom of the divine door. So I do feel like your DM is being called toward the divine door because he is seeing the light. And I like that. So Scooby-dooby says, energy card and messages from DM. Thank you. Okay, sure. So this would be the energy for Scooby-dooby. Well, then I have to actually, there we go. Scooby-dooby and Scooby-dooby's twin flame. We've got stuck. Okay. So I kind of feel like Scooby-dooby, I want to pick one more card for you and your twin flame on that. Let's just see for Scooby-dooby and Scooby-dooby's twin flame. Why are they stuck? What's going on? Yeah, we've got mystery. So, you know, this is telling me that the reason why this connection is stuck. And look, I normally don't do this, but I actually picked this card. I mean, it's at the bottom of the deck, Scooby-dooby. And that's what came up. I normally don't even look. And for some reason I looked. But I do feel like the mystery will be revealed when the rebirth happens. The mystery will be unfolded as to why the connection has seemingly been stuck for so long. So let's see, Scooby-dooby and Scooby-dooby's divine masculine twin flame. What is the message here? So yeah, your DM is saying, I fear this connection. And then that honestly, that could be why your DM is stuck and that it's not moving forward, but there will be a rebirth. So you don't need to worry about that. Hi, Liddy. Thank you so much for the beautiful super sticker. And if you have a question, Liddy, can you please put it in the chat box? Okay, so we have got Faye Marie. Any messages for me and my DM, please? And thank you. Okay, so let's get, this is Faye Marie and Faye Marie's twin flame divine masculine. Welcome to those of you that have just joined this live stream. I'm so happy that you joined this crazy week, this new moon solar eclipse in Sag. So your DM has some regret. Faye Marie, DM has some regret, and let's get a message from your DM to you. So Faye Marie's divine masculine twin flame to Faye Marie, please, angels and guides. Baby, I miss you. Look at that. Regret and baby, I miss you. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. DM is feeling it toward you for sure this week. Okay. Falana says, good morning. Can you help me understand how this reconnection with my first love relates to my twin flame journey? What am I supposed to understand? Any messages from DM? That is so interesting, Falana, because let me just tell you, as I'm picking out a tarot card for you, let me tell you this story. So, you know, we are in a period of Venus, the planet Venus, planets of love, connection, money, resources, moving. It's stationed right now to move retrograde in Capricorn. And it is squaring the planet Pluto, which, if you know anything about Pluto, which actually Pluto was the big, with Uranus and Saturn, was the big wreaking havoc thing that caused this whole pandemic. Okay. And they were all in Capricorn, by the way. And so Venus, the planet of love, squaring Pluto, going retrograde. This is going to happen all the way through March 4th, 3rd or 4th, when it turns direct. But it's actually not moving retrograde till December 19th. But because of that, it's called like the ghosts of boyfriends and girlfriends past, or the ghost of love's past that is happening. So it is very common during this time period that ghosts from the past will reappear. And that's in fact what happened to me. One of my past loves did reappear out of nowhere. This is a person I had let go of years, a couple of years ago. Not my twin flame. This is somebody else that I was in a soulmate relationship with. And out of the blue, just reappeared. But when I spoke to him on the phone, because I thought, okay, let's just reconnect over the phone, just say hi. I realized this is done, over with, dunzo, complete. Like, and I feel like that was to complete that cycle. That conversation was just to complete that cycle. But let's get Falana and Falana's first love. What is the meaning of this, angels and guides, please? Three of Pentacles. You know, the first word that came out with the Three of Pentacles is personal work, your own personal work. And it's 11:11 here, Falana, by the way. Your own personal work. Because Three of Pentacles is about working in teams. And I feel like maybe your first love came back to help you with your own personal work. And so this is about your own personal growth. And let's see, what is she supposed to understand about this personal growth? Four of Pentacles. You know, the Four of Pentacles tells me the law of, so we have Three of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles, Falana. The Four of Pentacles always tells me it's about the law of giving and receiving. So there's something in the message where you're learning about the law of giving and receiving for you, and maybe how you acted and reacted in the past with the law of giving and receiving. Message from DM real quick for you, Falana. I know I went on for a long time there. Here we go. Message from Falana's DM to Falana, please. Interesting. You are my future wife. I don't know. Right. The typo spellings on these cards, right? But you're my future wife. I like that. Okay, so let's get to conference clips. Okay, I'm just writing down everybody who has sent something so far. Cairo, sorry, Cairo Care. I don't know why. Yeah, it was a little confusing. I just read it with the first one. Jennifer, Elise, Jennifer, Purple Rain Spirit. Okay, cool. Here we are. Okay, so conference clip says, my life has been on hold. Nothing has been happening in all areas of my life. It's as if everything has come to a grinding halt. I am not in contact with my DM. Any chance that something will happen? Okay, conference clips, let me just tell you this. This is also another very, very, very common occurrence in what is happening in the astrology. Very common occurrence. My sister Annette and I have been talking about this for weeks. We have been talking about it for weeks about everything is stuck. Nothing is happening. Nothing forward. And this week, things got shook up for me personally. Like in the past 7 to 8 days. I mean, so many things happened that it was like the dam wall broke and everything came flooding forward. So here's what's happening with this weird energy that's happening for the next 6 weeks astrologically. Conference clips is that there will be this start and stop type energy where things will seemingly start to move forward, then stop. And the advice that I've been getting, especially through, excuse me, some of my favorite YouTubers who do big astrology reads where they go really deep, is to slow everything down, like naturally slow everything down for yourself. So if you're wanting to make rash decisions because things have seemed to be stuck anyway, the intuition is to go the opposite. So actually, if something needs to move fast, seemingly in your head, right, then you want to slow things down. But if things will get moving, I promise. Things will get moving. It's just, like I said, globally, astrologically, this is what's been happening. So a lot of people have been feeling that. So conference clips, let's see. Let's just see what this is about first. I mean, Ace of Cups, new beginning in love. Okay. New beginning in love. So, things will restart. I'm not sure when, but do have faith and hope that things will begin again, that they will restart again. Let's just see one more conference clips. Let's just get this because I feel like there's another card that wants to come through. Yeah, so, about the rest of your life, do more research. And like I said, maybe get a reading or an astrology reading or a tarot reading, a personal reading. And that's what I feel the do more research is on, is like, there might be something very specific to your unique situation that would call for you to get more enlightened vision on what's been happening in your life. And you also got to ask a family member for help. So yeah, but I do feel as far as the love connection goes that there will be a new beginning. So you really don't need to worry too much about that one. Okay, so Cairo Kerr, here we go. Energy check-in and messages from DM. Perfect. So let's get for Cairo Kerr, let's get the twin flame messages, please. Cairo Kerr and Cairo Kerr's twin flame. We've got ego. This means somebody has ego walls up, Cairo Kerr. It could be you and it could be your twin. So somebody has those ego walls way up high. And divine timing. And I do feel like, don't worry that this is all occurring in divine timing, but if it's you that's working on ego issues or just fear, right? Because the fear is an ego thing. A lot of people can say like, oh, I don't have ego. No way. I've been really peaceful about this. But anytime you have any type of fear, that is your ego speaking, because it's opposite of spirit. Spirit doesn't live in fear, right? It's all ego stuff. So Cairo Kerr, let's get messages from DM for you. You are my goddess. And if Cairo Kerr, if you are masculine in nature, then just, switch the gender. And Cairo Kerr, divine masculine message to divine feminine. Oh, wow. Okay. So two more fell out. So your DM says, I can't let go of the 3D, but that's the ego, right? I can't let go of the 3D. And I sent you healing energy today. So those are the cards that came out. Jennifer, energy update, please. And thank you. Sure, Jennifer. And you had asked how I was doing, and I am doing fine. Like, actually, I'm doing okay. It's like, I don't know. I think that I was saying this too, and it might hit me later, right? For those of you that aren't aware, my dad passed away yesterday, but this has been a long time coming. Like, he has been sick for about 12 years. We've had a lot of close calls. So I really feel like emotionally, I've had 12 years to prepare for this. And as some of you know, I went to visit my dad in late September of this year. And I spent 3 days at the hospital with him. And I feel like I said my goodbyes then. So, I mean, so far I'm okay. So thank you for asking though. Jennifer and Jennifer's twin flame. What is the energy update? We've got karmic partner. And Jennifer, this came up last week, didn't it? Oh my gosh, this came up last week. But we had talked about the fact that this could be a mom, a sister, a brother, whatever. It doesn't have to be a lover, right? It's like somebody who is interfering somehow with the connection because of karma that your twin flame is still working out with that other person. So, oh my gosh, what did we just talk about? Karma. Jennifer, oh my God, clearing karma. I just said that. Oh my God, that's so weird. So yeah, your DM is clearing some karma with people. people in his life, clearing that karma. Elise says, hi, Michelle. Can I get an update of energies between me and my twin flame, plus any messages from DM? Thank you, Elise. Okay, sure, Elise. So here we go. This is Elise and Elise's divine masculine twin flame. Elise and Elise's divine masculine twin flame. We've got daydreaming. I like that. And separation. What about the separation? In order to get this, Elise, I feel like we need some messages from DM, okay? So Elise's divine masculine twin flame. What are the messages for Elise, please? Oh, I'm planning to take action soon. So what that tells me is that the separation card means separation is about to end. So that's what that means, is that I feel like the daydreaming is that you guys are both kind of daydreaming about each other, but the separation is your DM is planning on taking action soon, so that separation will come to an end soon. Jennifer says, hold on, I'm just going to scroll down a little bit to see the chat at the bottom. You're welcome, Cairo Kerr. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. And hello to Nervin. So we have got, hold on, I'm just going to write down. We've got Jennifer, then Purple Rain Spirit, then Falana. Then Purple Rain Spirit again. Yeah, welcome to those of you that are just joining the live stream or have joined recently. I want to welcome you to my channel. Thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing if you're not yet subscribed. Okay, Jennifer says messages from Joe, please. Okay, let's take a look at that, Jennifer. So Jennifer's twin flame, Joe, Joe's higher self, Joe's spirit guides. What are Joe's messages to Jennifer, please? I think you're so sexy. I love that. That's very cute. I think you're so sexy, and I feel like I'm obsessed over you. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. A little obsessive energy there. Purple Rain Spirit, energy and messages from DM, please. And thank you. Okay. So Purple Rain Spirit and Purple Rain Spirit's twin flame divine masculine. What are the messages, please, angels and guides? Oh, we got true love, Purple Rain Spirit. That's so sweet. You know, I really feel like they give us that when there is a lot of doubt, you know, when there's like this air of like, oh my God, like, is this really happening or is it all in my head? I feel like they give us like things like twin flames and true love just to like tell you, hey, you're on the right track. Don't doubt it. This is from Purple Rain Spirit's DM to Purple Rain Spirit here. Look. Oh my God. It's another fate card. Okay. So look at this together, Purple Rain Spirit. True love. And it's written in the stars. True love. And it's written in the stars. Those are some pretty concrete messages to tell you that, hey, this is meant to be. This is happening. Okay, so Falana says, what should I focus on in the new moon total eclipse in Sag? Perfect. So this is for Falana. Here we go. Falana's guardian angels. Falana's higher spiritual self. What must Falana focus on for the new moon phase in Sagittarius? Okay, so we've got the 9 of Winter. The 9 of Winter tells me, this is 9 of Swords. It's saying get over the worry and concern energy. I was just looking for another card deck because I'm going to pick another card for you. So getting over the worry and concern energy. This is about sleepless nights, worry, anxiety, self-fulfilling prophecy. And this is saying be careful of your thoughts. Be careful that your thoughts don't manifest things that you do not want. This is about turning around those thoughts. You can ask Archangel Jophiel. Okay, I got your second card. You can ask Archangel Jophiel to beautify your thoughts. So as soon as you start to have a negative thought pattern that seems a little repetitive, turn to Archangel Jophiel in order to say, hey, can you stop this and beautify my thoughts, please? So Falana, the next card you got is you are a powerful light worker. So I'm going to read the bottom for you. It's safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. So I do feel that these two are actually tied in together, Falana, the 9 of Swords with the light worker card. I feel that it's tied because there are a few items with light workers, and this is for everybody who is listening. There are a few items with light workers that have a tendency to bring us into that type of energy where we get to that 9 of Swords worry energy. So the first that's coming to me is that we are empathic. So we're picking up on other people's worries and concerns and energy so that when we stay up late at night with this worry and anxiety, it's not our energy, it's somebody else's energy or a whole collective energy. So learning how to detach yourself from other people's energy is really important. The second thing is, I read it, it's that fear of being powerful. So if you're fearful of your own inner strength, your inner power, and you might think on a conscious level that you're really not, I believe that your angels are seeing, don't be afraid to be who you are and let your true light worker power come out. So I believe that is your message. So Purple Rain Spirit says, what is my DM learning? That's a great question, Purple Rain Spirit. I like those types of questions. So Purple Rain Spirit and Purple Rain Spirit's Divine Masculine. What is Purple Rain Spirit's Divine Masculine learning right now? We've got Ace of Pentacles. This does, to me, have something to do with money. It has something to do with, oh, wow. Okay, I put the wrong card in this deck. It has something to do with learning how to manage money, create more abundance. Let's see, Purple Rain Spirit's Divine Masculine. What is he learning? Yeah, so here's what's coming to me with these two cards. Ace of Pentacles and Infinite Possibilities. So what your Divine Masculine is learning is that up until now, your Divine Masculine has had a very limited belief about money, resources, and abundance. So like a very closed mindset of the infinite possibilities of where abundance happens to come from. So I'm going to elaborate on this since we actually have time to elaborate on this. And this is for everybody. Okay. So when we have a limited mindset, and we need to remind ourselves about this. So when we're dealing with issues of abundance, monetary abundance, but abundance comes in all forms, right? So monetary abundance mindset can be very much linked to love abundance mindset, right? Because abundance is abundance. And when we are limited in our thought patterns about abundance, then we actually are imposing self-limitations when the universe wants to expand us. Let me give you a very concrete example that will help you. And this really helped me because I spent over a decade of my life almost not being sure if I could pay the next bill that was to come in. I owned a business for 10 years that was very precarious. And a lot of times I was just hoping and praying that I could pay my bills by the end of the month. And there were a lot of sources of income that were coming in, but as soon as one of those sources of income would go away mysteriously, like, a client who was paying monthly would just leave, or there was a change in some other structure of money that was coming in for me, I would kind of freak out. I would totally freak out. And then when I was learning this abundant, infinite possibilities mindset, what I learned was that these individual clients, or my ex-husband paying me child support, or whatever, selling books on Amazon, like, those are not the sources of my abundance. Those are not the sources. God is my source of abundance. And God, source, spirit, higher power, whatever you want to call it, is the source of your abundance. So that source is going to bring in abundance in many ways, shapes, and forms that we may not even conceive of in this life. So, for example, if your divine masculine purple rain spirit has lost a job recently, or is on the verge of losing a job, or maybe losing a promotion, and in his mind pattern or her mind pattern, the thought pattern is, oh my God, I'm losing my only source of income. What divine masculine is learning in this case is to expand their mindset to God is my source of abundance. And so that's a huge lesson to learn, because once you learn that, you can apply it to everything in life, right? God is your source of love, not your divine masculine, for example. God is your source of bringing friends and soul family members into your life, not you necessarily. So when we expand it to that infinite possibilities mindset, we have much richer life for it. Okay. Here we go. Jennifer. Oh wait, oops. Hold on, just one second. I skipped some people because sorry. I was like going on for so long, huh? All right, here we go. We have Clara first. Then we have Conference Eclipse. Then we have Jennifer again. Here we go. Okay, so Clara said, just lost my mother on the 17th. I'm very, very sorry for your loss, Clara. Absolutely. I hope you're doing better, because you've had a couple of weeks. What should I focus on for this new moon that may help me along this journey toward healing? Okay, sure. Let's take a look at that. So Clara's guardian angels. What must Clara focus on for healing in this new moon in Sagittarius, please? We've got the Empress card. I really like the Empress card, but I'm going to pull another card for you, Clara. What must Clara focus on for this new moon in Sagittarius, please? Oh, okay, cool. So I'm going to read this card first, and then the second card second. First card second. So we've got clear yourself, and I really just feel like energetically, it might be a good time for you to clear yourself. I'm seeing like a Reiki healing session with somebody you trust, a massage, all the above. I think it's all the above, like a Reiki healing session, total body deep tissue massage. I really feel like this is just to clear you energetically from the sadness, the sorrow, the maybe energy that's stuck in the past, so that you can move forward. The Empress card is a very divine feminine card, Clara, and I do feel like this is the new focus for your new period in life, is to really what they're saying is to take the stage as the divine feminine. Now, this could be in your family, right? That you just lost the matriarch of your family so that you step up to the plate to become the new matriarch in a way. But I do feel like it's you taking the stage with this really strong divine feminine empress type energy. And that is what your next phase in life is going to be, is to harness this power of creativity that the empress does represent, kind of like this all creative mother nature, nurturing, giving, caring, but also just like expanding that to be more empowered and like live in your own royalty, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, you do need to clear your energy and clear yourself, because it's probably been a very tough few weeks or couple of weeks. So let's see. Conference Clip says, can you please see if my DM is thinking of me? Any messages from him to me? Okay, Conference Clips, to that end, what we're just going to do is we're just going to pick DM messages, because that would make the most sense at this point. So Conference Clips, Divine Masculine Twin Flame, to Conference Clips, please, angels and guides. Okay, so the first two cards that came out is I can't let go of the 3D, and we see each other in dreams. So I do feel like there is some cognizance where your DM is thinking of you in dream state. Sure. Let's see. Conference Clips, DM to Conference Clips, please. So your DM is saying trust in the infinite possibilities. So I do feel on a spirit level, there is this awareness, because everything about dream state, infinite possibilities, this is your DM's higher spiritual self. This is your DM's 5D self, that has this cognizance of this connection. I'm thinking your DM right now does not have a lot of 3D awareness of the connection in a more concrete way, but that doesn't mean that that's not coming, because their higher spiritual self is pretty cognizant of it. So there you go. Let's see. Oh, Jennifer, what do I need to work on moving forward? Okay, cool. To that end, let's pick a tarot card for you, Jennifer. Hello, Darnell, and hello, Elizabetha, and okay. Here we go. Jennifer, what must Jennifer work on moving forward? We've got the Chariot card. I actually really love the Chariot card. I love it. It's a very positive card. I don't know if this is Gemini or Sagittarius. I think it's a Gemini card, but I actually, or Cancer maybe, but I really like the Chariot. So the Chariot card is about balancing, for me, it's about balancing your yin yang energies, balancing your masculine and feminine energies, and moving forward with confidence, because the Chariot's about moving forward and moving forward with confidence, not doubting yourself, not doubting who you're becoming as a person. Now, this is also about moving. It's about travel or moving, Jennifer. So I really feel like your focus needs to be on being really confident with this move that you're making, being really confident with moving forward in your powerful energy that you are. Do not hold yourself back, but keep moving forward. And I think that is your message. So Elizabetta, we do card picks for those who give an energy exchange with super chat or super sticker, which you are very welcome to do. Okay. Scooby-dooby says, is my DM waiting for me to reach out, or is my DM going to reach out soon? Okay, Scooby-dooby, let's have a read here. Okay, so Scooby-dooby would like to know, is it in Scooby-dooby's best and highest good to reach out to their divine masculine twin flame? Okay, I'm going to ask the opposite question. Will Scooby-dooby's divine masculine reach out to Scooby-dooby anytime soon? Okay, so you got the info will come to you soon about that. So I would say don't make a move yet. But you got amazement and childlike wonder. Now, Scooby-Doo, what this tells me is that live in the present moment and stay in your kind of like enjoyment of the present, because when we panic too much about the future, or like, excuse me, especially in our twin flame journey, believe me, I'm so guilty of this. I'm so guilty of this. But on our twin flame journey, when we kind of calculate moves like on a chessboard, we're not really living in the present moment. We're not enjoying the present moment. We're not staying open and innocent. We're kind of being jaded because we're calculating the moves, like I said, like on a chessboard. And so your angels are like, no, 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 no. You need to stay in this childlike innocence. Enjoy the present moment for what it is. And as far as your twin flame reaching out to you or vice versa, that info will open up and unfold, and just be patient and wait for it. Okay. So, all right. So yes, Sarita, if you do have a question, then please, you can submit a super chat or a super sticker as an energy exchange, and I'll go ahead and answer that question. So Tara says, set boundaries with DM. Perfect. Okay. Told him no more sex until he can express his feelings for me. What does he think about this? Okay. Interesting. We can ask this in a couple of different ways. So Tara, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a tarot card, and we're going to say, what are Tara's divine masculine feelings toward Tara? What are Tara's divine masculine feelings toward Tara right now? We've got Ace of Swords. So, Ace of Swords is, well, the sword reminds me of the sword of truth, right? And the Ace of Swords is saying, like, oh no, we're going back to the beginning point, and this doesn't look like it's going to be so easy. So that is kind of like the reaction of your divine masculine. But let's just see where your divine masculine is now at on the twin flame journey. Yeah, this makes sense with the Ace of Swords. Your DM is very much at a crossroads, trying to make a decision. Do I want this new beginning that seems a little tougher, or do I want to walk away? Now, it does seem that your DM is trying to use logic in this situation. So your DM is trying to think themselves through the actual situation versus using their heart or using their spirit. So we shall see. But let's, Tara, you said a message from DM. Let's go ahead and get a message from DM here. Tara, this is from Tara's divine masculine twin flame. To Tara, what is the message? Look, I can't wait to love you. So, there's still love there. There's still attraction there. I think he's kind of confused on what to choose. So that's okay. Let your divine masculine simmer. And you did the right thing by setting a boundary. And there's nothing wrong with setting a boundary, even though it doesn't feel right all the time, right? It sometimes just feels like, oh God, why did I do this now? Now I created all this turmoil. But you need to be true to yourself and true to your heart. And if your heart was like, okay, I'm at the point at which I'd like more for this, then it's okay to pull back, especially during this time. This time, like astrologically, what we just spoke about at the beginning of the live stream. And if Tara, if you missed the beginning of the live stream, then I would say after the live stream, you can go back and replay it. So Jennifer says, I have asked this in a reading. Should I ask Joe to my Christmas work party? It keeps coming up. Okay, sure. So let's ask for you, Jennifer. Is it, dear angels and guides, is it in Jennifer's best and highest good to ask her twin flame Joe to her work Christmas party? Is it in Jennifer's best and highest good to ask Joe to her work Christmas party? All right, Jennifer, we got a partial answer here. Hold on. Is it in Jennifer's best and highest good to ask Joe to her work Christmas party? Okay, so I don't think you need to ask him, but I do believe that this romance needs to be nurtured first, if that makes sense. So there needs to be, so they're giving me a vision of a bucket, like a love bucket. This is actually a philosophy. I can't remember which book I read on this, but I think it's called His Needs, Her Needs. So basically think of love like a relationship having a bucket of love, and each party deposits into the love bucket and withdraws from the love bucket. So right now, your love bucket with Joe is kind of running on empty. So before something like this happens, like you inviting him to a work event or something other than that, the bucket needs to be filled with more of that love first. So we have the nurturing romance, which is telling me about the filling of the love bucket first. And then you got let go and let God. Let go and let God. So I really do feel like something else does need to occur before the, the invitations or the, let's make these future plans together starts to happen. And that could be, on your part, you're feeling like the love bucket is pretty running on empty. So maybe that does need to be full before anything else happens. So I want to give a last call for super chats and super stickers so that I can pull cards for you and maybe answer some questions at the same time. So, yeah, so what I am anticipating is that things will probably return to normal this coming week as far as videos on YouTube go. My reading schedule will be as normal until December 16th, end of day. I leave December 17th to go to Florida. We're spending Walt Disney World time as a family together for Christmas. So I'll be gone for 8 days. So I would say if you guys are interested in scheduling individual readings, or you wanted to get an individual, sorry, let me say that again. If you guys would like to get an individual readings in the month of December, I would say it's best to schedule that now, because I'm going to be gone 8 days, which I feel like it's going to be a good 2 weeks of December that I'm not doing readings just based on my travel dates. So I would say, yeah, if you're wanting to get individual readings through the month of December, it's best to schedule those now to make sure that you have the time slot that you want. What else? What other news did I want to give on that? The World of Answers Oracle deck that my sister and I put together that many of you pre-ordered has been ordered. It was ordered a week ago, at least, maybe 2 weeks ago now. I don't even know what date it is anymore. I think they were ordered, I want to say on the 20th or something of November. So we don't currently have a date as for when those are coming, but hopefully by the second or third week in January, those will be mailed out. So for those of you, and we ordered some extra. The price has changed though. So if you let me know, you can just shoot me an email at michellefondinauthor@gmail.com if you would like to order one of those decks because you missed the boat. the link was up on Annette's site, but she's been having some problems with her PayPal because she lives in Paris and it's an American PayPal account. There's just a lot of weird stuff happening. So they're holding the funds right now. So PayPal payments would go to me instead. So because they're not holding my funds, they're releasing my funds. So here we go. So very last super chat, super sticker, we have Layla. Has my DM become more aware of the connection while I have been healing myself? Okay, Layla, let's have a look. Where are we? Okay, here we go. Layla's guardian angels, twin flame angels, Layla's higher spiritual self, and Layla's divine masculine. Has Layla's divine masculine become more spiritually aware of the divine masculine, divine feminine connection? Okay, let's see here. I'm going to pick another card. Okay, Layla. So, you know what? They're not giving you a straight up answer here, Layla. I feel like what they're wanting you to do is during your work, like you working on yourself, they want you to learn to trust your own intuition. So I really believe that they're not giving you the straight up answer because they want you to intuit the answers through your intuition. Because you got the separation card with intuition, which is telling me is during this separation for you to tune in more to your intuition. Now, what does that mean? It could mean you communicating in the 5D with your twin flame divine masculine. And if you don't know how to do that, I do have it in my twin flame divine feminine boot camp #1, which you can start on demand. There's like a whole module session on connecting with your twin flame divine masculine in the 5D voluntarily. But so that's one way you could do it. But I really feel like meditation is another way that you can do it, so that you can become more attuned to the energies of your divine masculine in the 5D, in the spiritual realm, to kind of know where your divine masculine is at, moving through this separation, moving through this twin flame journey. So I believe that's why they're not giving us a straight up answer, is because they're wanting you to do that specific work yourself. So it looks like that is it. I want to thank everyone for joining me on this live stream. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate all the love and all the support from everyone who views my channel. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to my channel. And I will see you guys for the Monday Union Energy video that will be posted on Monday. Take care. I love you. Have a great weekend. Bye.